Christy or Miss Bikini Buns. It is November 3rd, 2025. It is now 4:53 in the morning. I have about 25 minutes until I need to leave for work. So I, like always and every morning, I decide to record my morning impressions before I start my day. So this morning, before I begin, please like this video if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Okay, so I weighed myself this morning and I was at 194.0. And I kind of expected it because yesterday I was 195.9. So looking at my graph, my spreadsheet, I noticed that after checking day, which is Sunday, I go up a little and I fluctuate. So I'm not too worried about it because it is a 0.1 increase, and also, things happen. Like I never had a BM yesterday, and I know what I eat, and I have not really strayed from the meal plan that was set for me. So, and I'm doing all the things. So, I'm okay as far as that. Let's see. So today, as always, going to work. Gotta earn that paycheck. Later, going to the gym to do back, and 45 minutes on the elliptical for my cardio. And also I'm expecting a FedEx shipment. And then also too, which is important, housemate is going to go to the post office and figure out this forwarding mail thing, because I'm expecting another box from Hubman and Chub Girl, my planner subscription box, because I actually was supposed to have one for November's stickers, but yet the one that I got recently, where I had to go back to my old residence to go pick it up at the door, that was for December. So I don't know why the December one arrived earlier than the November one, because they sent the November one much earlier than they sent the December one. So who knows? So I'm hoping that they'll fix it, or at least catch it at the post office, because it's like, you know what? I told him to go bring that box because there's no yellow sticker saying my new address. We have to go pick it up. And I don't want to go back to that place because it's like out of my way. Anyway. And why did I pick it up? Because don't know if someone might steal it. Just going to be honest, because there's a lot of traffic, pedestrian traffic. And there's a lot of children who might want to just go, oh, look at this box. Looks pretty, and take it home, even though it doesn't belong to them. So, yeah. So that's something important. Hoping he can get it resolved. What else? Yeah, and then just come home, relax, and do this all over again. I just am kind of like feel weird because I hardly dream, and I just maybe I do dream, but when I wake up I don't remember them. But last 2 days I've been having dreams, and they're kind of like, they were not fun dreams. So I don't know. So I've noticed when I took the GLP-1 medication, then my dreams started to happen, because my sleep is all messed up. Yeah, and this weekend is the Sean Ray Hawaiian Classic, which is hosted by Sean Ray, the old school bodybuilder. His daughter was in Dance Moms. She was so small. Now she's obviously grown up, but yeah, the daughter was in Dance Moms. She was so talented. Her and the mom was, to me, the best part of that. But they only were in there for a little while. But they were like represented, because hardly had any kind of diversity in that show. Anyway, I digress. So my coach asked me if I was gonna go, and I said no. Well, number one, it's in town. Number two, I don't really want to spend the funds on tickets because those tickets are expensive to me. Three, it starts on a Friday, and I gotta go to work. So yeah. So if I was competing, then I would take a personal leave, but I'm not. So, but I know she is. So I think she might be competing on Saturday. But either way, I don't want to go into town, especially Waikiki. I mean, if I stayed over, yeah, but you see how it all adds up. So yeah, I don't want to go. I just rather just watch on Instagram. You know, the highlights. What else? So my coach is positive about my progress, because usually I'm yo-yoing, and it looks like finally I'm having a consistent decrease in my weight. So she's a little positive about that. So she didn't change anything because it looks like this is the thing right now. I have to ask her, am I in prep? Maybe I'll ask her I'll text her formally. Can I be? I think I think I'm considered in prep, because I'm preparing to go, right? So I think I'm in prep, but I don't know. Maybe I should ask her formally. So it's 5:00, and I should wrap this up. And thank you so much, 24 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. This channel is growing very slowly, but to me, that was the plan, because this channel was actually me for selfish reasons, so I could document and be accountable for my weight loss on a GLP-1 medication. And yeah, so thank you so much, and I will check in later on in the day. See you later. Bye. Hi bunnies, this is Christy. I'm just finished my workout. I did what did I do today? I did back, and then 45 minutes on the elliptical for my cardio, and I forgot to do a gym accountability check-in, but this is my gym accountability check-out, so that I think this one counts more than the first one. Okay, so I'll see you later. I gotta go home, take a shower, and eat, and then relax, and then I'll do my evening reflection. Bye. Hello bunnies, it's Christy, or Miss Bikini Buns. I'm here to give you my evening reflection. It is now 5:19 in the afternoon. I just came home from the gym where I did my back workout and 45 minutes on the elliptical for my cardio, and I came home, took a shower, and now I'm here taking my creatine as I'm trying to scoop it out here. Oh, come on. Oh. Anyway, see, it's creatine. And it's on the last scoops. Uh-oh. Oh, I need water. Okay, just gotta hold off on this until I get water. Put this on the side. I wanted to come on here, as always, and give you the wrap-up of today. Finished work. The kids were very chatty. They've been chatty and I don't know, suddenly there's like, oh, let's be even more chatty. I mean, I'm talking like nonstop. Even if you tell them to be quiet. I kid you not, I told them 20 times within 2 hours to be quiet, and they still were talking. And I don't mind talking, but you got to get your work done. Work was not getting done. So anyway, so they've been very chatty lately. School finished early because we still have parent-teacher conferences, which run all the way to Friday. I have 3 more to go. I only had 1 today. Tomorrow we have teacher meeting, and I totally forgot I had to make an agenda. So this morning, before I opened the classroom door, I made the agenda. And I still need to do a little write-up of my artifacts, but that shouldn't take too long. At least I got the pictures in there. What else? I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I have one parent teacher conference, and then nothing on Wednesday. I think we have a grade level chair meeting on Wednesday, and then Wednesday is rest day, and then Thursday I have two meetings, and then Friday nothing. So, oh boy, you know. Anyway, so gonna eat dinner in a little bit. The typical blueberries with oatmeal and chicken, and gotta go get water. So yeah, it's been very hot lately over here. I mean, it feels like, it is so intense. And it's November, and it is the sun is so intense. It's so happy that we have air conditioner now, because back in the old days, we just relied on the open windows and the wind, if there was any wind. But now that these kids do not know how blessed they are to have a working good AC. We're not talking about the portable AC. We're talking actual wall units, 2 big wall units. Anyway, so life is life here, and I'm just trying to be positive and to live my life, and just to do things the right way, and the pono way, as over here we say, just the right way, and just try to live life and do by others the right way. People who do bad things, I hope one day it'll catch up with you, and yeah, I hope it catches up with you, because bad people who do bad things get bad things happen to them sooner or later. Just what I've learned. That's why I try to live my life, trying to do the right thing and just minding my own business. So anyway, oh boy, I don't know, lately my feet are just, after the elliptical, my toes are just really sore. Not really sore, but they're sore. I don't know. You could say it's the shoes, but I don't know. It only happens when I do the elliptical. But the shoes I get are comfortable, and they're actually, for Nikes, they're pretty cheap. They're like $70. I tried to get the more expensive ones and stuff, but the way Nike makes their shoes, for my feet, it's too narrow. So those kinds of shoes don't work for me. I have these trainer shoes from Nike, and they're nice, but I can't wear them because they hurt my feet. So the only things that don't hurt my feet is the ones that I'm currently wearing. Anyway, so let's see. Miko's outside doing his thing. Charlie's outside doing his thing. Today, remember those 2 kittens I saw several days ago? Well, I see them around, so housemate went to go feed them cat food, the wet kind. So yeah, there's a little orange one and the little gray one. So yes, they are alive. They were not run over, thank goodness. There's a lot of cats here, not as much as the other place, but here there's some stray cats. So yeah, I know one is pooping in our yard, but we don't go in the yard, but because we haven't gone out yet because we're still working on the inside. So slowly we're trying to make our way from the inside to the outside, and then we can have the dogs explore, but we can't have them explore yet because the fence, there's there's enough room that they can, if they really try, they can sneak out, and I don't trust them. So we need to buy some barriers, so we need to get that in place yet. So for now, it's just what we're doing right now. Oh boy. As far as the weight loss thing going, everything is okay. Didn't feel like eating anything different. The food noise is pretty much gone. I feel like I'm finally falling into my groove, I guess you would call it, for the exercise part of it. I mean, like, you don't have to exercise to lose weight. You can just control your eating and you will eventually lose weight. But exercising, to what I've learned, you can research it too or ask your doctor. This is not medical advice, but what I've learned is if you, the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolic burn or whatever, your resting, burn, whatever burn is, because, you have more muscle, and muscle burns a little bit more than no muscle. So, and then also too, as you get older, you lose muscle, and it's good to have your bone density and all that stuff. So that's why I am exercising, and I always like to lift weights. Even when I was introduced to it back when I was 13, I always liked the weight loss. I always liked the weight training portion of the sports. And we pretty much only did that with softball. The other sports didn't really weight train. But that's the only reason why I joined softball, because of those, 3-4 months of lifting weights. So I need to go now because it sounds like dinner's ready. So I'll see you later. Bye.